For users working with 3D drawing views from legacy CAD applications, previously in BricsCAD, it wouldn't recognise them as a native format. In V26.2, you've now got the option of converting to BricsCAD native views, and it also preserves the existing layout. You can choose which layouts you wish to convert, and if you don't want to convert them, you can skip the conversion and choose whether you show this dialog box again. And once you hit confirm, it will basically convert to BricsCAD compatible format whilst keeping the original layout if you need it for round-trip data, making it super easy to migrate from legacy CAD applications. To enable our users to leverage the benefits of AI inside BricsCAD, we built BricsCAD Assist that enables you to search based on questions that you've got in terms of features and functions within the application. It will then generate a series of information content based on knowledge base articles, help menus, and it will give you documentation and how-to tips and guidance directly within the interface. With the list that's generated, you can access the content straight away, and you've also got the option of voting and giving feedback on the generation of the content, which will help us shape this product in the future. Once the feedback's sent, you've got the option of copying the content to a clipboard if you want to store it for later on, and then you can also reset the chat and start again. At the bottom right hand corner, you can see where the source information has come from, so it's very easy to relocate the content. We've extended the capabilities of the property-based selection filters. You'll notice you can add a rule, as you've been able to do previously, but we've now got more options available for this. In this example, I want to select one of the faces of this bell crank to be powder coated. When I select it, you can now add it to the rule, and it enables you to pick any surface area with the same value. I can then choose to isolate the faces, making it much easier to highlight which faces need coating. You can also choose to save the filters, so you can recall them at a later date, making it really quick and easy to relocate any selection sets that you've made. Many of us work with imported PDFs from third-party applications and third-party suppliers. Often, the text fields in the PDFs come in as non-editable SHX text, which is an issue if we need to edit them and update any of the text fields. When the PDFs import into BricsCAD, you will notice for here, if I select this text here, it's a series of lines and arcs that can't be edited. So I'm going to get rid of that and convert this text into a SHX editable text field by selecting the window of the text that I want to edit. You'll notice you've got a series of settings that you can change. And for this, I'm going to put the micron symbol rather than having it as text. And you'll see here, it's now an editable mtext field, making it much quicker to make modifications within the drawing.